So, Dave, this is the last preseason game, obviously. It means different things to different players, but let's start with the quote-unquote bubble players, the guys in the lineup tonight looking to make a last impression.
You can always continue to make an impression. That's what it's about. And we've got a lot of young players that are pushing for roster spots, and not just the young players, but we've got a lot of players pushing for playing time, in situations. So it's to continue the evaluation. There's some players, they know that they have to continue to just get their game up to speed, and this is their last chance to do that. So lots of different situations for different players, but we still have the same goal in mind, goal in place, that we want to try to get better every day, and this is an opportunity to do that.
Dave, do you know in your mind who's going to be here and who's leaving? Like, is it clear to you yet as a staff, or do you need tonight's game to answer questions?
You always continue to gather information, right? It's another game that players have a chance to go out and show you what they can do. So you're always gathering information, whether it's now or in the season, because you play a game and somebody doesn't play very well, their minutes go down the next game. So it's an ongoing evaluation all the time.
It's not set in stone then.
Not set in stone. We got a lot of moving parts yet.
For the young players, what they need to show to stick, is it individual to their role that they could play on the team, or is there just a set basic something they have to show that they're ready for the NHL?
It's a maturity in how they play the game, and some of that maturity comes into their decisions on the ice and their ability to play within a team structure. Now, that being said, you're always judging them on their own individual skill set. So, how they integrate that whole thing into a package is what you're evaluating.
Dave, playing San Jose in the final preseason game, given what they accomplished last year and the players on that team, I would imagine you're looking at that as a huge benefit, as a measuring stick to see where you are.
I don't know if you have measuring sticks in exhibition, but they're a good team. They finished well. They've had a lot of guys away at the World Cup, or we're on the World Cup team, so we know they're going to be a good team this year. So it's a good test for us. I would rather see our players get in a situation where they're playing against good NHL competition all the time. And Calgary had just about their whole team in the other night. These guys I'm sure will have a good lineup, because everybody's their lineups are down now. So in number of players. So it'll be good test for our players.
Looks like everyone got out there that wasn't skating except
No
Dvorak
and no McGinn. Those are only two. They're day-to-day. Hopefully they'll both practice tomorrow.
Okay, but they won't play tonight?
No.
What are they dealing with, Dave?
Upper body and lower body. Upper body McGinn, lower body Dvorak.
How does this affect Christian's bid or audition just to not play in this last game and not get this evaluation?
He'll practice tomorrow, and we'll see where it goes from there.
What has he shown you, though, thus far, Dave?
He's been a real solid player. Real, does a lot of little things well. Has been good in the face-off dot. He's one of those players that plays in a lot of different situations, so he's been pretty solid so far.
Toby, is he here yet?
No, I think I'm hoping he gets visa and stuff today, and hopefully he'll be at practice tomorrow, but we're still in a holding pattern on that.
And everyone else out there, they're healthy, like Z, that they're skating, or...
No.
He hasn't played at all preseason.
No, but Connaughton and Stone still are not healthy. They're skating, but they're not.
But Z, he just hasn't
he's
gotten into any action yet?
No action yet, yeah. He got lots of action in the World Cup.
Okay, so it's not an injury situation for him.
Michael Stone, can you update us on his progress? Do you think he might be ready for the season opener, or is that too aggressive?
That might be a little aggressive right now, but we'll see how he's cleared for contact now. He'll practice all this week, and we'll see where he gets to. But he's been off a long time. I mean, hasn't had any real hard battle practices yet. So, and the same thing with Connaughton. He hasn't engaged in any practice yet. So we'll see where it goes. See where it goes this week.
Mike, the whole game tonight, Dave, or Mike will play all of it? Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about Dauphin, because he has the experience maybe of coming in last year and getting that confidence under his belt, but is part of his appeal too, it seems like he can be versatile, be a PK guy, strong on draws, and play lower in your lineup. Maybe
that's where he is. He's a bottom two-line guy that plays hard, plays in hard situations. PK, he's a hard competitor. Like he works hard. He's willing to pay the price to do whatever it takes to get the job done, blocking shots or whatever it may be. So he's come in and played very well. He's earned the respect of his teammates and how hard he plays. So he's an interesting young player.
What about Christian Fischer? Because he has multiple options of where he could go play this year. Obviously, weighing going to junior versus maybe going to the minors. Just he's stuck around maybe longer than maybe some thought. So
he's been pretty good though. He's you watch him play. He's a smart player, and he continues to develop. And the guys that are here have earned the right to be here a little bit through their play in camp. So he's going to play again tonight, and we'll see where it goes from there.
How about Jacob Chychrun, Dave? He's played almost every game. Maybe playing again tonight. What are you looking for from him in this final audition?
Just continue to improve. I think I'd like to see him in. He hasn't been in a game yet where both Ekman Larsson and Goligoski have been in. We've played Chychrun big minutes in games. Tonight he probably shouldn't get as many minutes, so we'll just see how he reacts in that. But he's been a good player. He's come in and pushed hard to make our team, and he's given us, making us make hard decisions on him.